Baby, 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 you driving me wild, you driving me so crazy. Got me acting out, got me tryna stay sober. Wanted your love and I'm out here hungover. You made me wanna take you to London, Paris. Times were cherished. No comparing to you. Keisha, Karen, Megan, Sharon. Girl, I swear that.
Welcome to another conversation. This is Boy You Know. Thank you for always tuning in. And I like to say, I apologize for my absence. I'm sorry. I had to take a break. Thank you so much for your patience. So, as always, I'm here for another Let the Truth Be Told. I'm going to let the truth be told by any means necessary. You take it or you leave it, but you're going to hear it. All right. So, welcome back. This is another conversation. Conversation will be about selfish people in our lives and how to handle it. And if you're out there, you are that selfish person, how to minimize it and how to change your ways. Because other people not gonna take that. So there are some people who just not gonna tolerate it, who's just not going to accept it, who just going to keep you away from them because of your selfish ways. Can you blame them? Can you really blame them? Can you? I don't think so. So I'm here today to let you know that there are different types and levels to selfishness. Sad, but it's true. There are different types and levels to selfishness. So I'm going to give you a few of what I think. Number one, the selfish person who is even selfish to their own self. Like they're mean to themselves. It's funny, right? It's funny to me because how you mean to yourself? The person is even mean to themselves. What do you really expect out of them? Really? The ones who are selfish to themselves, there is no getting through to them. So you know what? You're gonna have to get around them. Okay? Just going to have to get around them. However way you choose to go around them, that's up to you. However way that suits you, because you know them best. So you will have to find ways to get around them. The second type is when good things is only good for them. They don't want anyone else to progress, to be successful. If you even successful, they're mad. Good things is only for them. Progress is only for them. Blessings is only for them. Anything that's good and progressive and positive is only good for themselves. That type of selfishness, they only give you leftovers and only give you things they don't want or they don't need. They only give you things they don't want or need. They are the mean ones. Bragging, oh, I'm just a good person. I'm just nice. I like to do things for others. Oh yeah, I did it because I like to do things for others. No, you did it because you didn't want it. You did it because you didn't need it. You did it because it was leftovers. It wasn't good for you. So why not hand it over? Because they deserve less and you deserve more. That's why you did it. Not because you're a nice person. No. They're willingly giving it to you because it's leftovers. I don't want it. Who else gonna have it? Yeah, this poor person deserve it. What's that about? Oh, this one. Another type of selfishness is the receiver. The one who is always receiving. That dominates over you. Their dreams are your dreams. They force things onto you. You don't even know because they're so aggressive. And because based on the level of connection or relationship, you don't even pick up the little things. You don't even pick up things that's not right. And they pretty much blindfold you So believing that their dreams also your dreams. So you are also fighting and striving for their dreams just like it's yours. They are the receiver, always receiving. They receive. They receive when they call you. They're always talking about themselves, what they're doing, what they want to do, how they're doing it. And then you find yourself giving them ideas, helping them along the way, always receiving, always receiving. This type of person that drains you. That drains you and you don't even realize it. You know their trick is, let me tell you a secret. The receiver, their trick, they will do the smallest thing for you when it feel like it's like overwhelming or they doing so much or oh wow, this person's starting to notice like I'm on the calling on to talk about myself or doing things for me, and then they do the smallest thing for you. That's their secret. They do small things for you, something so minor and so small, but to you it's a big deal because you never seen that side of them before. So you happy, you joyful, you want to do more stuff for them, and that's the trick. That's the trick. But they're only doing that to keep you around so you don't notice. You don't notice what they're doing and how they're treating you. That's their secret. So be mindful. Think before you act. Think before you act. Always think before you act. Don't just act on impulse. Think before you act. And last but not least, another type of selfishness. This type of selfishness, they're only nice and good to certain people or a particular person. So, with all their selfish ways and all their selfishness, they have an exception. They have one exception. And only they know how that person fit into their criteria to be exceptional. Only they know. So that type of selfishness, when you see their interaction with that person, you wouldn't even think for a second that they have any selfish ways in them. So, how to manage a selfish person in your life, or to try to change, not change them, try to help them break away from their selfishness, or even just minimize it. Number one, you have to know the type of selfishness you're dealing with. Know the type of selfish level. Number two, always tell them the act, what they did, how they did it, and just pretty much ask questions like, because sometimes you be like, why this person did this? You don't know what's going on in their head. You don't know what's going on with them. Pretty much just put it in their face that this is selfish. You don't do this. This is being insensitive. This is being selfish. This is being highly insensitive, and this is selfishness. Put it in their face. No matter how many times it is, let them know it. Let them know it. Just leave them alone to figure it out on their own, because obviously they don't know. Obviously they don't know, right? At least they're going to pretend that they don't know. Either way, put it in their face. Try to encourage them to leave their selfish ways. Try to encourage them after you talk, and whatever solution you come up with or however way, just try to encourage them to deviate from their bad habits. Try. All you can do is try. When they do something, give them another approach. Show them another way. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of you. Understand, yes, you like peace, but you cannot give someone the way all the time. You cannot live your life being a people pleaser and just pleasing people and then not value yourself. That's not nice. That you just need help. You're not being nice. You just need help. Seriously. You are not being nice if you're at the level where you're being walked all over and over and over again. That's not being nice. Do not allow people to misuse you and mistreat you over and over and over again. And because with that type of in that type of environment, get used to you, it's comfortable, that's all you know. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous because that's not right. You cannot get used to people treating you bad and you just accept it. So understand, little things can escalate into big things. I know they say don't sweat the small stuff, but that's not small stuff. I don't think that's small stuff. Selfish ways is not small stuff. It can turn into big things. So, because know that those people who are selfish, inconsiderate, they will not allow you to treat them like that. The way they treat you, they will not allow you to do that to them. And that's the main reason why you shouldn't allow to be treated that way. Because they will not allow you to do that to them. Not for a second. They will not allow you to. So why are you allowing them to treat you that way? And if you're a selfish person and you're out there, let me let you know something. Let me let you know something, okay? Those people who you think you're walking all over, think are so kind and so caring and so understanding, those people who you just getting your way with and you taking advantage of their niceness, and you taking advantage of them, let me let you know a secret. That's who they are. They were born that way. They're just pure naturally that type of person. But for you, on the other hand, you developed those bad habits along the way of this thing called life. You developed that bad habit because you had no one to tell you. You ain't come across someone to tell you and to let you know this is unacceptable. You didn't come across that person, and I guess that's a good thing for you because you benefited from it. But hey, this journey called life is a long journey. You never know who you will meet. Okay? You never know. So know that those people are caring, passionate, not because you deserve it, but because that's who they are. They were born that way. And that's the difference between you and them. So y'all caring people out there, so kind, so passionate, so this, so that. You can be all of those things, but have boundaries and set limits. Because those people don't have boundaries and don't set limits. If you allow them to walk over you, they're gonna jump